Certainly got dangerous cold going on. In fact, it's kind of ironic. Last year, at about this point, we had a cold snap too. Maybe not quite as severe, but La Crosse had a low at that point of 17 below 2 and a high of -1 around the same time. So we have this one. This one's going to be worse than what we saw last year. Definitely 'cause it's going to be longer, and the wind chills and temperatures are too right now. So that's what we're looking at. Basically, highs that'll be below 5 below. That'll probably be on Friday. Some areas may be close to that on Saturday. The wind chill will be the worst tomorrow because the wind will be the strongest. It will decrease a little bit Friday afternoon into Friday night. So it'll be more just being cold with the parent temperatures is what we'll deal with. Not quite record breaking. We're coming up on the 40th anniversary of the 96 cold snap that we had that set the all-time records in Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. We won't be anywhere close to that. This is what we got going on right now. There's two things. Extreme cold warning is until Friday noon. That's when you can see temperatures and wind chill obviously below 40, 35 to 45 below. Then it switches to a cold advisory just because we're not going to be as cold, and that means wind chills could be 30, but that'll be more temperatures, and that goes Friday afternoon through about Saturday morning too. And then we see a little bit of a break, and I mean a little break, on Sunday when temperatures are slightly warmer, if you could call it that way. Right now, these are your current wind chills. We're already seeing 30 below. In fact, you see Minneapolis getting close to 40 below there. So we're already seeing it. You can still see some of this blue around there popping up. That's flurry activity. You can see the winds pick up some of this snow too. So a little bit of haze out there. Even ice crystals probably starting to form too, indicating of the very Arctic air mass coming in. Roads could be a little bit of an issue if I kind of went over that quickly. But as we go through the overnight temperatures here, yeah, there we go. We'll see the temperatures get back down into about 15 to 20 below for most areas. A few areas of the colder spots will probably get 20 to 25 below. So that's just cold enough without the wind chill going on. The winds will be stronger in the evening. They will back off a little bit towards the morning as you wake up tomorrow morning. Temperatures 5 to 10 below, so definitely going to be cold out there. And once again, the wind chill worse in the morning, a little bit improvement for Friday afternoon, evening. Still very cold out there. As you look at when was the last time we actually saw -5? I mentioned that cold snap last year. That was one day where Eau Claire, and it kind of got covered up there. You can see -7 was last year in January 20th, so it's 1 year. For La Crosse, it's been several years. You go back to that cold snap that we had in January of 2019, where it was 12 below too. So it does happen about every so often. And record high lows Friday. Probably not going to reach it. We're going to be about -8 to La Crosse, -11, but getting fairly close to where you would see coldest high temperatures on the state. So not quite record, but definitely getting close there. Saturday's lows, some areas may be actually a little bit milder or a little bit higher with the low temperatures, 15 to 20 below. You can see a little bit more cloud cover could come into play. Further north, not much change. The wind won't be much a factor, so your wind chill will be fairly close to what the temperature is. And Saturday, we have a little bit more clouds. We get back up above freezing for a lot, above zero for a lot of areas. And then as we go into Sunday, this has more cloud cover. That system that's really going to impact a lot of the south central area gets at least close enough that we start seeing cloud cover. So overnight temperatures further south you go, maybe in that 5 to 10 below. Further north you go, less in the way of cloud cover. And then to end the weekend, we get back into the single digits, probably the better of the 2 days. The winds won't be too much of a factor. Unfortunately, we will have cold air coming. If you look at the wind chills, we notice right there, by the time we wake up, there we got 35 to 45 below. There will be improvement in the afternoon. Unfortunately, next week, it's getting just frigid, continues cold. We still might have a alert day conditions going on till Monday morning as our temperatures get back in the teens below zero and potentially 20s too. So It's just cold, but the positive news is this time of year we don't see a lot of significant snow events. So that's the good news. Unfortunately, it is going to be cold.
That positive note. So I'm not crazy though. I said every year that I've been here, I haven't seen negative degrees temps yet.
We usually see some negatives overnight, not so much negatives
not as
during
a
the
high
day.
during the day. Exactly.
Exactly.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm not losing my mind. All right. Thank you, Greg.